All right, guys, here we are. I'm coming home from work. I pulled off the side of the road. I forgot to put my GoPro on my helmet, but coming home from work, riding with my new windshield visor, the Photochromic transitioning visor attached to my helmet. So far, I'm liking it. Let's see. It's getting pretty dark. I mean, it gets pretty dark. So far, I'm liking it. It's a bit cloudy out here, but so far, I am loving this visor. It's pretty dark. I don't know if it gets any darker. But I mean, you can't see my eyes, that's for sure. And the dark screen looks awesome with this white helmet. But yeah, I'm liking it. It changes pretty fast, so I mean, it's pretty dark. Let's see if you can see it. So there it is. It's not, seems like it's not as dark as I thought it would get, but let's go ahead and get the helmet on. Make sure I'm recording. Yes. It might rain. I gotta get home. It's definitely, it was darker. The shield was darker a few minutes ago, right before I pulled off the road, than it is now. The cloud has moved in, as you can see, so it's definitely lightened up a bit, but so far I am loving this this shield. You know, I ride my bike to work, as I was saying in the first video, at like 3-4 in the morning, and the windshield is as clear as can be, like a normal clear windshield. And right now it's pretty dark. It transitions very well. Plus the visor itself is very clear, so I'm loving that. I mean, clear as in clean and visible, so it's not as dirty as my other visor, but I'm sure there will get some scratches and chips on it as I come out here and ride more often. The black visor looks awesome on this white helmet. I have a buddy at work who he's a crotch rocky guy, but he saw my helmet and he's like, dude, why did you get an all white helmet? You know, that's ridiculous. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I love this all white helmet for a couple reasons. The reason why I went with an all white helmet is, number one, because it's visible. It's highly visible. You can see white helmets from a pretty far distance away, and I want cars to see me, just so it's a little bit safer out here and I'm more visible. I mean, I know I got an all black bike and I usually wear black clothes. I would like to invest in a high visible jacket, which I'll probably get here soon, one of these days. But the all white helmet, You know, I see other bikers out here riding with all white helmets and even yellow helmets and stuff, and it's a highly visible helmet. You can see it from a very good distance away. When you come out here with an all black helmet, you know, you're not going to be seen by other cars and other vehicles out here until you're basically right on their tail, until they're right on your tail. So I went with all white, plus on top of that, white helmets stay much cooler in terms of temperature and the heat of the day on your head than an all black helmet. All black helmets get really hot. You know, I have other motorcycle friends who tell me, you know, they can feel a 10-15 degree temperature difference with an all white helmet compared to an all black helmet. So that was another reason why I went with all white, because I mean, it gets hot out here, and I'd much rather have my head stay 10-15 degrees cooler out here riding in the heat of the day compared to an all black helmet. And trust me, this is a fact. I'm not making this up. White helmets stay a lot cooler on your head compared to a black helmet. It's absolutely the truth. But as far as the visor goes, so far I'm loving it. I mean, it's a cloudy day. I thought it was going to be a really sunny day today. And it was pretty bright out here just a minute ago, but I had forgotten to put my GoPro on my helmet leaving from work. So I just pulled off to the side of the road, and this big old dark rainy cloud just came swooping in. So I would like to see it get a little bit darker. So we'll have to test that on a super hot sunny day. But so far I am loving it. This shield is perfect. I mean, it's as clear as a clear visor can get during the night riding as I head into work at 4 a.m. in the morning. And it is getting pretty dark. And it is not bothering my eyes at all. You know, I just want to see it get a little bit darker if possible. The visibility is absolutely fantastic. And so far I'm loving it. You know, right now I'd give it an 8 out of a 10. Is it worth $200? Well, I don't know. Maybe not for a lot of people. I do know there's a lot of YouTubers out there who kind of talk down on this shield, on this visor, on this photochromic visor. They don't like it for whatever reason. They say it doesn't get dark enough. They say it doesn't transition fast enough. I don't know, yada yada yada. You can go look up their videos on your own, but for me it's perfect because, like I said, man, I travel at 3-4 in the morning on my bike heading to work where it's pitch black out, and I come home in the bright afternoon in the heat of the day with the sun just glaring down on you. So as of today, on my first ride with this shield, I'm loving it. I like it a lot, and obviously over time I'll be able to judge it a lot more. But so far I'm giving it an 8 out of 10, maybe even a 9 out of a 10. It is pretty dark. I would like to see it get a little bit more darker. But is it worth $200? To me it is. To you it may not be. But like I said, I was wearing my sunglasses everywhere I went, and they kind of pinched, not too bad, but they did kind of pinch my face, especially after the long rides. And it just got uncomfortable after a long ride. So right now, I mean, I'm loving this shield, and it is worth the $200. I'm sure you can find cheaper shields, cheaper photochromic transitioning shields online or something, but this is the Shoei brand, so it was $200. It's pretty expensive, but I wanted to buy it and I wanted to test it out. Plus, it's always good having extra shields, you know, just in case a rock chips it, or you know, whatever can happen out here. So alright guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for future videos, and I hope everyone has a great 4th of July. Stay safe, and we'll see you later.